Abaddon, Caddington, groups 5 and 6.
All right.
Bar, group 7, and I guess Tiffy, group 8. The rest of us in group 8 will heal the tank.
So we're doing Sapphiron and Kel'Thuzad. Odds left, evens right.
Captain's still passing out flash. Does anyone still need one?
Rocking 313 without totem. Okay, so that means that I can swap out
Caddington, Vulcan,
gear
Login.
here.
We're about to go.
You just pop in Dragon Link?
Everyone can pop Dragon Link if you got one. Just make sure to shield it at the beginning. Pop a Shadow Pod.
A crit and 40 AP. Oh, that's probably it.
We're gonna have
Wait,
to get
that'd be a
Amp
crit
Magic
and
sound
50
real
AP.
quick.
Yep.
Amp Magic your buff groups.
Wait, does anyone have a Shadow Pod I can buy?
50 AP. Yeah, we'll do that one.
Aga does. Agamemnon.
Yeah.
Okay,
we'll
yeah, you
add
can
up.
start doing amps.
Soul sounds out, question mark. Yes, no.
Do it on healers.
There's a lot of soul stones out. Let's see.
I see it.
Cad, Demul, Cliff, Pooter, and Navarre. Use a frost spot. Quick, everyone's got Fort.
Alright, what
Abaddon,
else
Pooter, Scoot,
do
and
we
Int.
need here?
Nah, I'm good, sweet. I got him.
Alright.
Okay,
This
I'm also
read,
I'm
do not
wearing an
abort.
Agony Scene t-shirt, so we're gonna listen to Agony Scene tonight. That's the plan here.
Okay, say when you get.
Jesus.
What in the actual fuck?
No, your shit's fucked up!
Please don't do that.
What the fuck was that?
Hear me for a second.
That was Morgan's mic. What the fuck?
Yeah, no, my fucking sound card's dying or some shit.
That was a real re.
Like what the fuck?
Give me like a couple
Something
seconds.
was
I'm gonna
dying.
change the server region so it might cause.
No, it's my sound card. It's either dying.
And it's dead.
Soulstones of ticking.
Okay. Server region changed.
Okay. Eat the food. And then here's timer.
I'll get Sealy.
Eat the food!
Juju Frost, guys. Or chill.
God damn it, I brought Juju Echoes and not fucking.
Shield the dragon.
Yeah. You see a dragon, give it a shield. It does help. Get a couple
Oh,
stacks
I didn't
up.
put a fucking dragon thing
I'll
out.
hit your phone here in a second. Trip.
Alright, no corruptions, boys. We got Shadow Priests to keep us alive.
Says you. I don't corruption on this fight.
I don't think I need... Well, that's left, evens right. Okay. Let's go.
Alright, guys.
Let's go,
don't be
boys.
Stupid excuse.
Stay out of the middle.
Easy credit first.
Seekers.
It's fine, just keep it there. It's fine. Fast decurs twice.
Wizards.
If you haven't been to this fight in the last month, they switched it. You can't melee him in the air anymore. You get pushed away. So it's gonna be a longer fight, boys. Mana pot early and often.
And it won't be that much longer.
Last kill was 5.5 minutes.
We'll see.
Strike towards the door.
The caster fight anyway. Change home.
Don't stack the.
Okay, start planning your escape. Get there.
Oh!
Okay, go slow.
Seekers.
Okay, he's off center, but we're gonna keep it here.
Follow your heal assigns, please. Try not to snipe. Be really efficient with kills.
Deepers. Deepers.
He's spread out.
Oh, he got me.
Make your
Dick.
plan. Look around. Start moving.
I don't trust the close one.
Yeah, just
Deepers.
you can actually test it with a ranged attack.
Okay, guys are doing great.
Hey, Big Fry, do you
Keepers.
have a minute on Big Fry? Okay. Booter, you don't have it either.
Guys, deepers.
Nope.
Should be fine. Just use pots, guys. We're almost there. Probably one more air phase.
Deepers.
Spread out last time. Big plan. Get there. Okay, kill him.
Deepers.
Alright.
Nice work.
Oh,
nice work.
face of death.
Good job.
Oh shit, shield. What up?
Keep healing. Don't stay in the blizzards.
Oh, scourge. Might have scourged. That one's
Okay,
good. That is
I'll do
damn.
once these blizzards are over.
That's tanks, man.
I don't even know who needs it.
I think all of us.
Some
have it.
fury.
What do I
Okay.
whisper?
Lambs needs that shit, boy.
Oh yeah, lambs. For sure. 5 sure.
No complications
Yeah.
at this. Wait,
I like it.
what is this? Your security measures have failed. See to this interruption immediately. Yes, Master.
Remember to swap out some of your FR gear.
How much frost gear do you wear for KT?
Like 2 items.
The two worst items you have, swap them with frost pieces.
Only 2, huh?
That's all I ever wear. Sometimes only one.
Well, shit, I'm gonna do a lot more damage this time.
Yeah, if that.
Shit, you better do more of that.
Log over. Lance, you play standing for KT.
Yep. Trade me. Fucking spot.
Or
I guess there's no in between.
Don't leave yet unless you need to shield.
You'll have to give me a rundown on this.
Casual.
Well, if you've done phase 2, your job isn't any different in phase 3. Just keep CCing people on MC, move out of void zones, use frostbot.
That's it.
Thank you.
Let me know when you're online.
Shut up.
Lead him on.
Oh god. So how much processes do you have, Crazy?
Also drop another crossfire.
What else would I swap out? I don't know what one.
That's one.
Fucking lambs, god damn it.
Oh, he's close one.
I wanted that. Fine, I want the next one. What up, Total Forsberg? How you doing, man?
I'll just give
Thanks for dropping in. There's gotta be a way to...
Usually only
There we go, that's really good.
but then I also have frost ward, so.
If it wasn't set already.
Still looking for
you can't
mages?
do that
Oh, we were earlier. We were running low on mages for
because we can do it in trade.
for the stuff, but yeah, we're
Don't need to waste
recruiting.
time.
We're recruiting. I think
Yeah,
we'll
everyone.
take just about anybody.
On those.
I would whisper somebody like Morgan Zaya, like this guy up here. Morgan Zaya, or Sleet. Sleet is also an officer right now. They're both online.
Tiger.
I would hit them up if you're trying to get in.
Shit is lagged to
Looks like the
hell,
rate's full
so
right
I think-
now,
I think
but
we could
for
look.
future rates and stuff.
Yeah, I froze as soon as that fight started, and the game still hasn't unfrozen.
If you want to try rebooting or something, we
So
can
what
log
other
for a couple
officers do they
minutes.
have on right now?
I don't think there's anyone that
Cliff Racer, Morgan Zaya, Sleet, and Tiffy. Any of those four.
but Lambs is leading, but he is.
And I don't know. I mean, I don't know how much it really matters. I would just hit them up anyway. If they don't get back to you,
So
then
yeah, I would say
then,
Trip,
yeah,
if you're willing to
they're
go to the
probably
drive, we'll just log for like 3 or 4 minutes while you reboot and shit.
Yeah, I'll give it a go. I don't really know what's going on.
Thanks, man. If you got buffs, log out for a couple minutes. Just save them. It's worth.
Okay. How long has Red Sector A been around for? A very long time. I remember when Red Sector A used to be a different guild called
Not
the
yet, I'm
Taylor
just
Gang, and then they
starting to
rebranded themselves. They've been around since, I want to say, Nostalrius PvE. So they've been around since almost I've been playing on this server. But they've kind of been a conglomeration of a whole bunch of people, right? So like they were the Taylor Gang at the time when like I was in Goon Squad and Vicarious. Then Vicarious fell apart and got absorbed by Omen. Then Omen fell apart and became a part of Red Sector A. Like Red Sector A has just kind of been the holdout as the last people who still want to do it with the largest number of people. So they kind of won. They're kind of at the end, you know. How long have I been with Red Sector A? I've been with Red Sector A rating consistently for 2.5 months. I took a big hiatus, so if like this is the first time you watch my stream, you might check out some of the older videos. There was a while where I was doing a Burning Crusade server just before this, but this has been like always my main character, right? So I was playing this guy, Nostalrius PvE, almost 4 years ago. Almost 4 years ago, Nostalrius PvE. And I never wanted to give this character up because he's got so much cool shit. Like, he got a Fell Striker early on, and the Rune Blade of Baron Rivendare, and like all sorts of cool shit. So I never wanted to give him up. When they shut down Nostalrius PvE, well, they shut down all of Nostalrius for a little while, and everybody went over to Elysium 1.0. I rolled another character there. Then Elysium merged back in with Nastarius. Nastarius said, hey, we like these guys. We think they're on board with our way of thinking. We're going to give them our core and our database. So everybody got their characters back. Like, hell yeah, I got my fucking character back. Then there were a couple of guild breakups along the way, and you know, you kind of feel like you lost all your friends, and you're all, fuck this, whatever. So I took a big break from this server. But when my Burning Crusade guild fell apart,
Hold on here. Hold on there,
and that was kind of a matter of circumstance. Hey, Smelly Pirate Hooker. Thanks for dropping in.
Wasn't your country only discovered like 200 years
Yeah,
ago?
so like when my Burning Crusade server fell apart, which was right at the release of Hyjal, we just didn't have the group composition for it, and the officers were getting burned out of leading stuff. And that was right when Naxx was going to be released on Northdale, and all those guys still had characters on Northdale that they were going to be leading Naxx. Oh, the start of Naxx there. It just kind of fell apart on Burning Crusade. I didn't have anybody to play with, and none of the other guilds on that server were North American raid times. Like, I wasn't going to be able to make raid times for any of the other guilds on that server. So I logged back into this character, and like, oh, hey, I still know a whole bunch of people, and they're like, you want to do a victory lap? You want to do like a comeback here? And I was like, I might be able to help you out a little bit. So like I show up to raids a couple of times, and suddenly I'm, you know, back at the top of the meters. That feels really fucking good. Being top damage feels fucking great, even though I'm a little behind because they've had a lot of time to get a lot of gear since then.
I'm pretty sure
it does feel pretty good to like be back on top, you know. And I mean, I'm not always on top. I'm not always on top 100% of the time, but like, yeah, usually, most of the time.
Almost were. Almost.
You just ask what language do they speak?
If I'm not top, I'm usually top 3.
Well, that's a good question.
Maybe.
Probably Somalian.
Fucking
What items am I missing? I'm missing a couple of things. There are a couple of things I'm looking for. One is the neck from Kel'Thuzad. That's the Storm Mage Talisman of Seething. Okay, so you might notice that I'm running 2-hand Fury. 80% of the time, I'm 100% number 1. Goddamn right. It's like a Sex Panther. But you might notice that I'm using 2-hander, right? I mean, these are frost resist gloves. Pay no attention to that. But I'm using Bone Reaper's Edge because it's got the armor debuff proc on it, right? So I ignore 2100 armor with 3 stacks up. That's huge, huge. Even though it's a molten core weapon, it's still really, really, really good. So things that I would replace that with. There's a pair of axes that you can get. One is Hatchet of Sundered Bone from Noth. The other one is
I messaged another healer in case
Blessed Karaji War Axe. You'd want that because of the same speed. In a pinch, you could use Krulsher Ruck, which I would be planning to use. Sure. Ultimately, what you'd really want is Gressel Dawn of Ruin, which is a Kel'Thuzad sword. And I think your best in slot offhand is the Hungering Cold. So like, that's right.
Should be running around in AQ gear and a KT box.
Kel'Thuzad. So like your parry would be Gressel, which is the most damage one-hand sword, and it's 2.7 speed. So it's got the high top end, great for Warrior Main, because then that'll help out your whirlwind damage and stuff. Have we seen it drop yet? Yeah, we've seen it a couple of times. Cryptic's got the last one. I think that was last week, actually. He got one. And then your offhand would be the Hungering Cold, because the +6 to swords is really, 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 really good. It'll reduce your glancing blow damage, and it's considered like 2% hit or 3% hit. It's just really good. But the other axes, Hatchet of Sundered Bone.
What do I see?
There's a little bit lower damage, but since I'm an orc, I get +5 axes, so that makes it a really good option. Karaji. Blessed Karaji War Axe, that's the other one that I was talking about right there. So it's a little bit less damage. It's 60 instead of like the 72s that are the Kel'Thuzad weapons. So it's a little bit different there. But also a good option because I'm an orc. Let's see, what else would I want? Let's go back to Kel'Thuzad. Right, so Gressel, Hungering Cold. But my other option would be to go with Edge Master's Handguards right there. Edge Masters, and I have half of a Thunder Fury.
No,
Right?
Oh!
So I have half a
Like
Thunder
that.
Fury. What I would probably do is Gressel main hand, Thunder Fury offhand, and then run with Edge Masters. That's probably how I would do it.
What is that?
If I could get both of those items.
Laden swallow.
That's probably what I would do, because that Thunder Fury proc is so good.
I don't know.
By the husk.
That's
Hey,
fucked up.
Guys, can we get a comms for a bit?
Thunder Fury.
Okay, Trip
Yeah,
is
so
on.
Plus your enemies deal 300 nature damage, jumping to additional enemies nearby, right? Like that procs a lot. It's got like
As soon
an
as Trip is
18%
run back,
proc
you
rate
suck.
or something.
Well, we're
So
gonna
it
have
procs
to
all
drop
the damn
Trip 'cause
time.
We're over on melee right now. Like, way over.
And it does just a ton of extra damage.
So Entomb is gonna tank. Is gonna be in.
So I plan on doing it all again when
class
Classic releases. At the moment, yes, that is the plan. I signed up with a guild that's kind of the greatest hits from a bunch of my older other guilds, like Goon
Yeah,
Squad,
just do,
Sanctum, and Deja Vu,
Group A or C, and then run out.
which are old school
You can
Naxxramas
stack
guilds.
like
They've been
caster.
playing ever since, but shit, I gotta pay attention here for a second. What am I on? I'm on C.
But
on
if Trip is
group
lagging,
C.
then he's not gonna help. Are you good, Trip, or are you still lagging, or what?
Okay, yeah, I'm on Group C. So it's gonna be like Goon Squad,
Yeah, I think we're
Sanctum,
just gonna have to
Deja
take
Vu,
him.
a bunch of those people. If that guild falls through, then I've got Zethra's guild, which is a bunch of the Fearless people. Fearless is on Northdale. They're probably one of the top guilds over there. And if not them, Pop Lock and Drop, the infamous Pop Lock and Drop is doing Vicarious again. And I know that he already wants me. I don't know if I mean, I already signed up with Trunix, and it's got all the people that I want to play with Trunix. And then the last option would be that I start my own guild, which I would very much like to do. But I don't really have the pre-recruitment power that a lot of these guys do. And the reason that I signed up with Trunix is because he's already got all the people that I would have
Let's
asked
see
to
if,
play anyway.
Someone can
What's
come in
happening
on
with
that
Red
track.
Sector A? Are they merging over? Like, are they going to be doing Classic? Is that the question? Yeah, I don't know about that, because I know a lot of the people who are currently in Red Sector A here are ex-Omen people, and apparently Omen is talking about doing Classic, which I will not be participating in. Omen kind of fucked me a bunch of times.
You're looking this way on Skelly.
Oh
my god, don't run the center.
Log off, log off, log off.
Holy shit.
Log off.
Log out now before it. No, no, you can log out.
Log off,
Log out.
Oh boy.
You haven't started
First
logging
time?
out.
Bye, Hufefe.
God damn it, Creepy Taco, why'd you go in the middle?
I literally watched you guys, don't do that.
Hey, we made it out. Okay. So, Ninja Pole Kel'Thuzad isn't going to kill me.
You can
It's fine
stick
if
it
you
out.
guys come out.
It's
Yeah.
fine, you can still log.
It's still logged out.
Okay. So, what's happening with Red Sector A for Classic? I honestly don't
I'll log in
know,
on my
because
alt
I
and
know
see
that
who's
I'm not
still
planning to
in
play
now.
with them for Classic, so it doesn't really concern me. That's exactly who it is! That's
I
exactly
think
right, the
Men's
poop sock guy!
coming in.
It's Azotos! Azotos is
Okay.
in the raid. Apparently a bunch
Yeah,
of
we can
people
do
are
that.
making a comeback right now. Like, I just got a whisper from Entomb, who was a warrior
Yeah,
in,
the only person I see
in Omen
is
with
Hufefe
us.
right now.
And yeah, a bunch of the Omen people are coming
Solid.
back. And Cryptix.
Oh, yeah,
Cryptix is in there.
Rip
Yep,
those two.
Yep. Creepy Taco, Azotos.
Don't make it.
Who else? There are a couple others in there. Yeah, Azotos.
Feifei, you kill me.
Yeah, I love Azotos. He's so much fun.
I was pointed out.
He's so much fun to have around, right? Like,
Okay, if you report it out.
That means you tried to log in during the encounter.
Yeah. I mean, it can't take too long for Hufefe to die. I would say probably like another 30 seconds or so. He'll probably be dead.
just go run into the dudes.
He's
Yeah.
AFK, most likely.
Oh.
Mhm.
Who walked into the middle?
Some warlock. I didn't actually mouse over.
Wait, did Azotos log out in the middle?
Please no.
No, he didn't. He didn't. He moved off of it.
Yeah, so Azotos is here.
So that
That's a lot of
cocaine-
fun. It's gonna be a lot of talk
Did
of
you say you
cocaine and
found a wife that you
jankum.
started a raid or some shit?
It's my favorite kind of raid conversation.
Is this foreshadowing for Omen Classic there?
I mean, you did,
Yeah, see, they're
you
talking
did
about
say
Omen Classic
someone
right
told you
there.
to watch the raid at the start
But
of
I'm
it.
not gonna be rolling with Omen Classic because,
He
well,
said
Omen fucked me a
someone
whole
asked
bunch
him
and,
who's
you know,
on
didn't see
top.
me as leadership material and wouldn't give me an officer position and fucked me out of a bunch of loot,
So,
so,
almost did.
eh.
You can log in
Alright.
now, so.
You were on the Discord,
Okay,
you saw him
you
posting it?
confirmed this?
Yeah, that's the best, that's the
I'm
best,
logged
that's
in
my
right
favorite.
now.
Okay.
Azotos is a hoot.
Yeah.
Everyone in Faith-Face chat is saying Buff is gone.
Buff is gone. No.
Get killed, Buff.
Yeah, guild drama
Alright,
does
as
suck.
it goes, don't
But
move.
that's one of the
But
reasons that I'm not
this
planning to play with
spot
them. They even
over
approached me
here
about it. They're like,
is
"Hey,
where
are
you
you
kill
gonna roll
skeletons.
Omen
Just
Classic?"
stand at this point.
And I'm like, "Not if it's the same leadership."
Oh, that's what it was.
Like a
honestly.
bunch of people,
That's literally all
Puke
it
Feast
was.
was trying to
I
put
mean,
it
we could have
together
did pain.
for an
like-
Omen
Oh,
Classic
yeah.
guild.
I wanted to show
And I'm like,
him,
I'm
but
not
apparently
doing
he
it if
thought,
it's the
"Alright,
same
let's
guys in
go."
charge. I'm just straight up not gonna do it if it's the same guys. Wait, was that login? What was that?
Yeah, you can log it now. Everybody can log in. It's safe.
Yeah, I'm not doing it if it's the same guys, and from what I'm understanding, it's the same guys, so
Not quite.
I'm not doing it. So I'm gonna roll with Trunix, which is probably gonna be good. I wanted to start my
Did you
own,
get Matt
but
Bracken
again, I don't
right?
have the pre-recruitment
He's an elite
power, and I would basically be
not
picking
yet.
up a whole bunch of people out of World Chat, which isn't bad, but I also don't know what I would be getting out of World Chat, right? Like you can't quite expect to
Okay,
pick up
what-
a
and
world-class
what's the
main
mechanisms
tank
that
out
we're
of
giving
World
us?
Chat, because anybody who's going to be that good is going to be already spoken for. So basically, I'd have to make sure that I'm prepared to do main tank myself if I'm going to do that. Which ideally I would be going Fury, but I could do the tank thing
Okay.
if I had to, right?
Anyone not
Which it
done
sounds
this
like if
with
I were
us
going to start my
before,
own,
other
I
than
might have
Ascus?
to.
Boston Legend has not.
But
Okay. Are you familiar with the layout?
yeah, there
here?
were a couple of times that I had tried
Okay,
to start a
you're
guild,
gonna
like
do
on
dot
Northdale.
C
I had a
with
crew of about
Vigicus
15
and
people rolling with me, and we were going to start a
you're gonna
guild.
interrupt when I call for C.
And it just didn't work out.
You're gonna
Everybody
connect the
burned out at
crossbow
about
to
level
the
30. Like,
blue
everybody
cast
gave
card
up.
and
All the
Vigicus.
people that I was counting on, the leadership structure that I had in
He's done the
place,
fight
the people who
before,
I
it's
was
not
planning
with
to make officers and
Okay,
stuff,
just making sure.
everybody burned out at about level 30. I think I made it to
in team,
46.
you are gonna
But
stack with
by that
where-
time,
where
like,
the
nobody
MT
was
is
even
on the
logging in
map,
anymore, and I was
look
like,
at
well, this is dumb. Like, I
And
guess we're just not
you
gonna
are
do
going to
this
split out to either
anymore.
A or C,
So
or into an
we just
open
gave up on
space
it.
when we've got
Gave
a,
up on it
when
because
the,
Oh no, you should just stack
it
with
would have
A
been
or C
starting
and
over
then
from
just
ground
run
zero,
backwards.
which would have been really hard.
Okay, yeah, do what Morgan says.
Not because if you're with the tanks, you're just gonna parry a lot.
Yeah, if you were gonna just start a new guild, start a class, could be the time. But
And then in tune,
but,
you can
I mean,
save your,
you'd really want to have a whole bunch of stuff in
for
place
when I
before that.
tell you
Like,
when I yell tanks,
you'd want to be posting on the forums right
in the
now,
map
or
is
like
if you
even there were
go
posts
to
going up
general
months
or
ago. There were
group
Facebook
discussion,
groups
there's a
about
link to a
Classic.
Google Doc,
There are
and then
recruitment
there's a
posts all over the
tab
place. You
called
make a
Kel'Thuzad
Discord, a website.
positions.
I've actually done that already. I've already made a Discord and a website because I was planning to do it myself. But I didn't quite have the interest, and like a bunch of the people who I would want to pick up from, like Omen, for example, like Azotos. If I wanted to pick up Azotos, I think Azotos said that he was already going to go with Omen for Classic, and I'm like, well, that's kind of shit. You know, and a bunch of those other people, same deal. Like Creepy Taco would be going Omen. Cryptix, I'm sure, would be going Omen, and he's probably going to be leading it.
Okay, guys, I think we're set.
You know,
Anyone got
stuff
an
like that.
objection to where I put them on the sheet?
Nope,
Got
I'm good
anything
on the
to fix,
sheet.
Freeze?
I am good on the sheet.
Do you want me to take a snapshot?
Yeah, no,
or
there's.
is-
I'm not
Yeah.
going Omen. No.
Yeah, phase 2
and
groups
like
are
a bunch
set,
of the
so
other
we'll take
people
a
who I would have
snapshot now.
tried to recruit, like Pizza
let me
and
know
Durryfic
when
and
that's
Kenny
done,
Marsh and
Yeah, that'll be here in a minute.
Edgelord and like all these big names.
Anyone objecting to their
They
spot on
already
the
signed
sheet?
up with
Anyone?
Trunix, so since they already signed up with Trunix,
I mean,
it
I'm not
wouldn't
gonna
make
listen
any
to
sense for
you,
me to like ask them.
I would just like to write down.
Trunix is obviously the more solid option. He's got a roster of like 76 people right now. It's crazy.
I
It's
object.
crazy the pre-recruitment he's already done. So like looking at that roster too, that roster is going to be like
Okay,
a first
guys,
week
let's
rag
log in.
kill.
Yeah.
That's the kind of
I've
people
checked on
he's
the
got.
grounds that Sleet is a
So
really cool
it's
dude.
going to be a much more hardcore
Dude,
experience.
Dude,
there.
you don't even know me.
Maybe what happens is that we do that,
You
and
don't
I
even
mean,
know me. I'm a
I
fucking
didn't
nerd,
go
man.
with Sanctum over to
No.
Yeah,
Lightbringer
hang out with you guys.
when they all
come on.
moved over.
You
I was with
don't know
Sanctum.
me.
I was with Goon
Dude,
Squad,
we
which
know
then
a lot
became
about you
Sanctum
as well.
on Nostalria's PvE,
Guys,
and they moved over
Last
to
week we did this
Lightbringer,
with less
and I
buffs.
didn't go with
We
them.
know we can easily do it. We have been actually one of the more
But I
consistent
heard
guilds
some
of doing it
drama
without buffs
from
versus
Lightbringer
a lot of other
with
guilds on the
Trunix
server.
and
So,
with
like,
that
just
whole
keep playing smart.
leadership structure,
not
and
a
a bunch of
DPS
people
race,
were
I
like
mean, it kinda
mad
is,
about a bunch of
but
things. Like
it's a race at 40%.
something about an
You gotta be
add-on
alive for
that would let
So just be smart until then.
the
Actually, be smart the
GM,
whole time.
the
You get what I'm
guildmaster, see all your whispers, so he'd know if you were talking shit about him. And I'm like,
Look at the
well,
only one.
that's a little
All right,
weird.
get tight. Let's do a ready check. Just make sure everyone's
That's
looking
a little
away.
strange. Yeah, I don't really know the details about it, but like he made everyone in the raid install his add-on that would let him see all of their whispers, so that he would know if they were talking shit about him or something. And that one kind of feels like an invasion of privacy. Two, holy shit, paranoid much. Three, who gives a shit? If you're in charge, you're in charge. Right? Like, people are gonna talk shit about you all the time. I talk shit about these people, right? Like, I talk shit about a bunch of the Omen officers anyway.
Alright, timer's up.
Like,
Seconds, let's go, boys.
I mean,
Well, don't
no
go
two
yet.
ways
Go
about
on.
it, and I
Go
think the
on,
guy
make up.
knows exactly how I feel about it. Like, Shiggs was a self-serving douche. He really was, and he makes a point
Actually,
to
give me a Newport.
antagonize me
You can
every
drink in the
time he's
middle.
on.
I only have 13 minutes. Just be safe.
Yeah, so fuck that dude.
It's
But
funny, like,
yeah,
three
people are gonna
priests
talk
in a
shit about you if you're in a
single,
leadership
yeah,
position.
Can
Of course they're
Rommel
going to.
report there?
Shit, I hit my little spam macro right here,
You can drink in the middle, remember.
and people trash talk me all the
Cad,
time.
Navarran,
It's kind of
the
funny
Bowler almost seem
how much people
I
hate
see.
on streamers when it's
I'm in a
like,
safe spot.
I'm just a dude trying to share my
so, too.
content.
You are not.
Like,
It's bug.
I'm not even asking for your money. You don't even have a way to pay me. Like, I'm
Alright,
not soliciting
we'll do the take orders
donations.
myself, then Slough.
I just want people to watch.
Just 2 man.
The melee, do not full threat here. Stay alive.
Yeah, we'll see.
Pretty sure if you stand in those portals, you get
We'll
bored.
see about that.
How it goes there.
Are we gonna make
Oh,
Mage
right.
group.
We need
Cliff, if you want to do
shoot
that.
bow there.
I don't know who
Kill
goes
it,
in
Vulcan.
it.
Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it.
Kill it, Vulcan.
This is why you guys get behind on skellies, isn't it? Mushards.
It's fucking the first 30 seconds. Get off my
Mushards!
dick.
Alright, let's go. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Let's get him.
Western.
Do not pull
I left,
aggro here, guys.
Yeah, just be
Alright.
smart.
Just,
There's no race on these except for like
Want
the
to
last
buy
two.
more crits.
and we got rend buff, so we're be fast anyway.
It's always a
Slough
race
next.
when the trips it.
Getting that little bit of damage in.
Oh, I know why I'm doing less damage. I'm fucking still soul link.
That's
at
good
least you'll
threat.
live.
That's good threat right there. Holy shit,
No,
that's good threat.
I mean, okay.
Alright.
You have a cutout?
I'm next.
Pull out that sig boardwalker.
Nice crit.
No, you
400.
want Hunter. Sure. 5 sure.
5 sure.
Well, magic resistance.
No, dude, I still sack my pet.
Oh.
You just wanted to be your friend. Why you gotta kill him?
Kicked his ass.
I was thinking Master Demonologist, never mind.
Slough next.
Yeah.
60 frost or whatever.
Alright, let's get him. Let's get him, boys.
I'm next.
We can do more than this. We can do more damage. We gotta step it up. Get some stepped up personal space up in this place.
Here.
We
Alright.
don't really need them yet. Use some mana gust.
Hamstring.
Burn it.
Slough next.
Did they fuck with KT this time?
You want to do that end route for us?
Yeah, so we run in, put up 1 Sunder, your first global's a Sunder. There are 5 other DPS warriors, 5 other Furies, so they're also going to be putting up Sunders, so we get 5 Sunders up immediately. That's the idea here.
Hold on.
3, 4. Somebody's not doing it. Somebody's not putting up Sunders. Fucking this up, dude! Ooh.
Ghosts at one station.
Good try, you're gonna be next.
There we go, that was a good one. That was 5 Sunders immediately.
Good try, go.
I'm next.
In 90 seconds. Come on, maybe burn some mana.
Got him!
We're trying, but should be better now.
Tony.
I don't have it.
Yeah, Tony doesn't have it.
Go to get those.
Sonic.
Haha! We're gonna get him. Got him! Oh yeah!
Mad season, go.
Climbing those meters.
Juju chills.
Sonic.
Juju chills, guys. Hit the other one.
Shout.
Guys.
I'm next.
Oh man, I didn't do any damage to that one. That's sad.
Northwest needs help.
I was getting last.
Ooh, 468.
A is up first.
Be careful.
Don't watch the Banshees.
Oh, let's not pull that. That came close.
Back
Kicks
off,
ass.
move. Watch for the Soul Weaver. Western, you're about to be near.
He is up.
Watch
Watch
for
the void
void
zone.
zones.
What?
C is up.
I'm way outside of it.
Hey guys, stack.
the groups.
What the fuck?
I'll fix him.
A is up.
Fix
Slime
him.
move.
Oh,
Put it
Back
battle
up.
guys on slow. Ag, get it up.
Back
Who
up.
do you want me to get up?
He's up now.
we have
So-
one person calling, please.
That's
Hey,
fucking
Frost blast.
bullshit.
Frost blast, get green, get green.
Watch out, melee.
I was
Oh,
like
you
that
gonna
far
shoot that
away,
guy?
and it killed me anyway.
mind control.
Stop TBS, stop TBS.
Okay, B is up. B's up.
Did you rage?
Okay, C is up.
What the
Left
fuck?
hand, get Sunzigs.
Okay, well,
This
shit.
is up.
Okay, A is up.
I did resin.
A is up in the tanks.
Yeah, I mean,
He's next.
what are you gonna do, right? Like, nothing to be done
Frost
about
blast,
that.
get green,
But
get green.
on my
He is up.
screen, I was well outside of where that should have killed me.
We should probably get
So
tomorrow.
I don't know what happened there. Maybe it was a moment of lag. Maybe it
After
was
Frost blast, let's reposition the boss.
I don't know what it was.
Okay, C is up.
Maybe the server didn't update my position or something.
A is up.
Whatever.
Guys, we're kind of packed. B is up. C is up.
Mind control.
Stop deeps.
A is up.
Smooth boss.
A is up. B is up.
Guys gonna move it.
The void zone.
Slime seed,
Tanks.
slime seed.
B.
Moving him.
C is up.
Gotta get green instant. Get green now. Get green. Get green. Positions melee.
The A is up.
Get green. Frost blast still.
He's up.
Do we have a res for Navarre?
C is up.
Okay.
Take those
Still
frost
A
frost
is
blast.
up.
Yeah, see that? Did you see that? Cryptix got
B is
by the
up.
thing, and he was like way far away from it.
Better do this frostbite.
Do
Someone
we have a
get
res for Abaddon?
C's up. Emmett, can you get her?
Okay, we should slow deeps. We're gonna have a mind control before we push. So stop
Shadow,
deeps.
can
Stop
you
deeps.
get Avion?
Stop deeps.
Yeah, A is up.
I'm pinging where she's at.
Yeah, also get green. Slough stay in.
B is up.
Yep.
Yeah, Navarre is.
How's it
Green.
first move?
Let's Slough position. Still frost
Hey,
blast.
tanks help with this?
Can you interrupt?
C is up.
Jeez.
Let Ziggs get it.
Okay, C is up.
Shouldn't be any deeps.
Damn, 1 second from lip.
Okay, push him, push him.
A is. B is up.
Do we have a res for Slough?
Scorch mages.
Okay, B is still
First
up.
guardian's coming out.
C is up.
I got the first shackle. Second's coming out.
I'm on Guardians. We have a res that's in Slough.
Tank pick this one up.
You lost the tank.
Ziggs is
Or-
dead.
C is up.
Mind control.
Yeah, so I don't know what's up with that because Cryptix got the same
yeah.
thing. He was way outside and he got hit by the Void Zone
Rad,
too.
check on
And
that
Tomb
one.
was even
That's
closer
one.
than he was, and then Tomb didn't get hit with it.
Andrew got
Okay.
So what the fuck?
Do we have
happened?
a tank up or no?
That's
One of the
three
Furies has got a tank. I'm gonna take the ads. The only option.
Take those frost spots.
30%. Keep going.
I mean, he still will lose. Okay, C is up. That matters.
It's gonna be a wipe. Lost way too
Okay.
many to void zones and shit.
How
Frost
the
blast.
fuck did Slough
Yeah,
die
and
twice?
the interrupts were awful.
I'm gonna say the Void Zones were also bullshit because like I was way outside of it and so was Cryptix, and we still got hit with it.
Yeah, it looked like that for Slough as well. Like he was way outside.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I should have moved sooner. It's completely my fault.
Hopefully I get MC'd, right, boys?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Pooter tossed me a heel.
Nope, that's
I got 10 minutes on Hearthstone.
Yeah, that was.
Hey!
Nice.
No, Entomb wasn't supposed to be like backup tank. He was just, he didn't really have a melee spot.
Yeah, that
We
didn't.
had 3 tanks.
That didn't
just,
make any
we lost
sense.
2 of them. Trip says he fixed his issue if you want to swap someone out.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about. That shouldn't have happened like that, but. I didn't have a costume on. Abaddon.
I'm assuming it's safe to come in at this point, or
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's real frustrating. No. God, I do love that band.
I think Mandraka left.
Get damned.
Sam.
Who's he in here with?
He was on Mandraka.
What's a Zan?
I'm not a patient boy.
What?
Do not move to the server.
Methrak is gonna give it another.
Look at all these Thunder Furies. Where's mine?
So, I mean,
Why don't I have a Thunder Fury?
I kind of fucked ourselves before we even got to phase 3. These guys can't really die to void zones. Frostblast healing would seem kind of slack. It's got to be like your number one prio, priest shield, you know, lesser healing waves. If they're already low,
Yeah, no, you can't die to void zones. Neither of us should have died to void zones. Like
if it comes
nobody there should have been dying to void zone. I shouldn't have died. Cryptic shouldn't have died, and they said the same thing happened to Slaw. So like, I don't know. What the fuck are you supposed to do about that?
Okay, melee, I'm going to adjust groups a little bit.
Okay, let's look at the sheet.
Alright, so Sasuke.
Do I have any advice on leveling a warrior? Yeah, I've probably got lots of advice on leveling a warrior. Spirit is way better than you think it is because it reduces your downtime between enemies. So Spirit can actually, even though you're not getting the big numbers because you're not putting it in strength, right? You're not getting strength items. If you're getting Spirit items, you reduce the downtime in between, which makes it much more efficient leveling. Don't be afraid to use a staff, like the Crescent Staff from the Wailing Caverns quest, or the staff from, what is it, the Odo's Lay Staff from Shadowfang Keep. Don't be afraid to use those because they're two-handed weapons and warriors can use them and they're just as good. You definitely want to use two-handed weapons because you don't get hit with the hit penalty that you do if you're dual wielding. So basically you don't really want to dual wield until 60 and dungeon gear, right? You basically don't want to dual wield until you have like a bunch of hit gear. Let's see, those are the big things. If you have friends doing it with you, I would recommend getting the Whirlwind Axe as soon as possible. Because you can get the quest at level 30, but you're not really supposed to be able to complete it until level 40. But if you have friends with you and you go do the Arathi quests, and you get all the charms and stuff, you can get it at level 30 if you're leveling with friends. You're definitely not going to be able to do that solo. Lockweave, don't.
Okay, Cooter, you can log in.
Start.
Oops.
Let's see, what else do I have for you?
Spirit in.
What else is really good advice? Yeah, so Spirit, Staves, Whirlwind Axe as soon as possible. I mean, your route, that's really going to depend on you. Like, I have preferred routes. I have zones that I try to go through and zones that I try to avoid. You know, that also kind of depends on what race you're doing. Yeah, Frantic. No, I didn't jump on that. Yeah, I know that from the Heigen dance, where if you jump, it leaves the server still thinks that you're in the place that you jumped from, even though it looks like you're over here. The server still registers you over here. Yeah, but what other leveling advice do I have? Oh, for sure, grab sharpening stones and weight stones and like the cheap, crappy buffs from the auction house. Like, everybody's gonna be leveling professions, so anybody who's doing blacksmithing is gonna be making sharpening stones. Pick them up. They're dirt cheap and they're gonna save you a ton of time. Pick up the cheap potions. Pick up the cheap elixirs and stuff too, because those are gonna save you a ton of time also. The early money is really important. for making sure that you get your skills. But that
Okay,
being said,
caster
you
ceilings,
don't
is everybody
need
else in a good
to
spot? Anything that needs
buy
to be
all of the
moved?
skills. Only buy the skills that you need. That's going to save you a ton of money, and it's going to help a lot for getting a mount.
Not hearing any, I'm gonna
Only
say
buy
we're
the skills
good.
that you need. Like you're
Okay,
not going to be using
here's
Rend.
timer.
Stack up.
So like, don't even buy Rend. It's not worth it when you get a little bit up there. It's going to be like a gold or two
30
every
seconds.
time, every rank. You're never going to use it. Don't bother. Leveling a warrior really sucks until about level 36. At level 30, you get Berserker Stance. At 36, you get Whirlwind. At 40, Respec and go to Mortal Strike. For sure.
Pop that Dragon Breath chili, dude.
Let's see, Cleave at level 20 is really good.
Yeah, just don't break the
Sweeping
CC
Strikes
there.
is really good.
Here we go.
What do you need? Oh, thanks.
Boy, never break the CC. Too clean.
It's level Fury. Yeah, I like to go Fury because like your first couple of levels in arms aren't really going to help you level so much. Like you'd probably put your points in deflection because improved heroic strike, while good, probably isn't that great.
Yeah,
Tactical
you got
mastery
that
in the early
box,
levels, you're not going to be
go a
switching
little
stances
farther
that
this
much.
time, still
Overpower,
watch it.
Anger management doesn't do what the tooltip says. Impale is really good, but you're not going to have enough crit to really make it worth it. So I would definitely go Fury for the 5% crit there first. Unbridled Wrath gives you more rage per swing. Piercing Howl, I would definitely, while leveling, get Piercing Howl, because that can save your ass for sure. If you're about to be killed by a mob, you can Piercing Howl and run away. If you're getting into a PvP server, Piercing Howl can save your ass.
Sonic.
Apparently on Classic, according to the beta, they don't have the thing. They're not supposed to have the thing where if you sit down and you get hit, it'll proc Enrage and Blood Craze. If it does work like that, which I'm still not sure, I'm getting conflicting responses from people I know who are in beta. Some say that it is working like that, some say that it's not working like that. I don't really know. But if you could proc Blood Craze and Enrage by sitting down when you're fighting a mob, that's 25% damage and you're going to heal 3% of your total health. Like, that's huge. That's big. That's real good. Improved Battle Shout is just straight up more attack power. That's always going to help. There's never a time that you're not going to want that. Death Wish is really good, but yeah, again, like when you get 40, at 40 I would switch and go to Mortal Strike, because at 40 you're going to have Whirlwind Axe. You go Mortal Strike, which is going to take advantage of the slow speed of the Whirlwind Axe. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Plus, Sweeping Strikes is really good for leveling too, because you can effectively kill 2 mobs at the same time every 30 seconds. This is a 30-second cooldown. That's really good. You can double your damage every 30 seconds. That crit though. So I hope that helps. That's probably about the best advice I got for you. I would definitely go Fury first, respec at 40, and then you're probably going to respec at 60. And when you're respec at 60, you're probably going to go tank, because getting a group as tank is way easier. So you can get all the gear. You can basically make or break a group.
It's going.
Because you're in charge, since you're the tank. And just stack it with no other plate wearers, and then you get all the plate, DPS, or tank gear. That's my plan.
I may disconnect, I don't know.
That's definitely my plan. Go Fury to 40, respec arms at 40, respec tank at 60. Get all the gear, respec dual wield Fury.
Okay, I'm next.
Because you probably don't want to be two-hand Fury until you get BRE.
Drama, go ahead.
Drop.
Yeah,
Oh,
second
gotcha.
one. Watch out. Second A bomb.
Yeah, even if you want to tank, then just go Fury to 40,
Done.
then Arms 40 to 60, and then spec tank at 60. That's
Yeah, the next one.
totally what you want to do.
KT at the start.
And then you can just stay tank if you want. And the reason that I'm saying go Arms at 40 is because, like I'm saying, you're going to have Whirlwind Axe and take advantage of that with the Mortal Strike that does weapon damage. Plus, as opposed to Bloodthirst, which is attack power based. When you're a level 40, your attack power sucks. Your attack power sucks really bad. So you're not going to get like the big 2k Bloodthirst that I'm doing here. Like you're not going to.
Dropper skeleton
You're
south.
not going to be seeing that at all. Oh shit, oh shit. That Wind Fury proc. Woo!
Slav's next. I've got the last one.
Watch the Weavers.
Slow on, boss.
Watch the
Shoot.
Weaver.
Watch out for triangles, everyone.
Fuck them up.
A's up.
Shoot through them, move out of the road. Shoot, you gotta move up.
These,
Range melee.
Watch fall.
Victor, Centurions, left behind.
We should move.
C is still
Hey,
up.
easy.
A is up.
You got time if you want to back him up slow, Slav. Make move, make
Good thing they didn't
Hey,
get
B
fucked
is up.
by it.
Frost Blast, get green, guys.
C is up.
Friend, you need to move.
We're gonna do correctly.
I'll fix him right now. There it is. Heal Emmett, heal Emmett.
Oh shit, I'm not close
Back
A
enough.
is up. B is up. Tank's up.
I can get it.
Okay, B is up.
Got it.
C is up.
Frost Blast, get green, get green.
A is up. B is up.
Very fair the most. Still get green, still green,
Yeah,
guys.
a good tank is really important,
C
man.
is up.
Good tank can make or break a dungeon group or a raid.
Sleep just lied. Patriots may have to take it over. B is up.
Oh shit, B is up.
I'm doing the calls.
Go Cliff.
Stop deeps,
C is up.
stop deeps.
A is up.
Slow.
Mind control.
It's on Slough. He's got it, go ahead, go.
Yes.
Heal Slough, heal Slough. Focus CCs, guys. We do huge damage.
Take raw spots.
C is up.
Shit.
Tank's gotta get this one.
Get green, get green,
A is up. B is up.
green.
C is up.
Okay. Got it.
A is up.
Keep Slough up, guys.
Correct.
B is up.
Stay green, stay green.
C is up.
There it is. Keep cat up.
A is up.
Mind control.
Fairy Fire and stop deeps.
Entomb stack on Bay.
B is up.
They're less important.
Yeah,
than
even
you.
that's not close enough. Fuck.
C is
CC Soul.
Get green,
A
get green.
is up.
Frost Blast.
A is up.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, B's up.
Heal my threat, heal my threat. Okay, push him.
The C is up.
Oh shit.
Slough, go for ants right away, and then we can either switch or whatever.
A is
me
up.
on ants.
A's up.
Yeah, I'm moving for it.
Get
I
green,
got it.
frost blast. Get green. Get green.
The
Get
market
green.
is up. C is up.
Abaddon, can you shackle up?
Mine.
A is
Get
up.
green, guys. Stop DPS. Get green. Heal him,
Heal
Ziggs.
me, heal me.
I'm shackling the last one. That's 3. That's
C is
3.
up.
Ziggs, you gotta pick it up. Ziggs, you're on boss. He's dead.
C is up.
Trip.
Range,
Shield wall, shield
range
wall.
help.
Shield
A
wall.
is up.
Sheep sauce cake.
Take those frost balls.
Our shield's wall, our shield wall.
Evasion, evasion. I can get it in 2 seconds.
B is up.
Get green.
C is
Reshackle, priest.
A is up.
There's a guardian running around, boys.
There's a boss running around too.
I got it, I got it.
Okay, Morgan has it. B is up. C is up.
Reshackle.
It's gonna get push. We're gonna get mind control. Pray for resist on me.
Okay,
Take
A
frost
is
balls.
Get green, get green.
B is up.
Oh shit.
C is up. Gotta have resist. Gotta have hits.
Oh, why were they all over here?
This stuff from melee.
And Tomb was too far left and they were too far right.
We just need another tank or something.
Mana
No,
burn.
I think we would have had that.
Are priests far and away the best healers? Kinda.
Lester, can you go like
Kinda yes,
tank
kinda
here?
yo. Largely it's a skill thing. Right, like a good healer can be a good healer in any class, right? Like, I've definitely run 5-mans and stuff where Druid was fine. Usually we don't like to bring a Druid because they only get 1 res every 30 minutes. I
But that
love
was actually
Shaman
really good
healers.
right up
I am a
until,
huge fan of Shaman
we
healers
just didn't
because
have
I'm
another tank
a
to
huge
take
fan
over.
of totems.
So
I'm a
if we just do
big,
that again,
big fan of
that's-
totems. And chain heal is really, really good. So I always try to bring a shaman along. Healers, priests are really good because they've got big single target heals and they've got hots. Shamans don't have any hots. So you can't like multi-target, put a hot on him, put a hot on him, put a hot on him because everybody's taking damage. Shaman is probably more fun. I don't know. I don't really do the healing thing because frankly I don't think I'd be very good at it. But yeah, shamans are really, really good. They're so good as the utility character too, and they can solo heal dungeons, no problem at all.
Plan is we're gonna do one more here. If we don't kill it, we'll go get Brandon's on.
Zans.
But I mean, everyone saw what happened. 14% with a shit show at the end, so that's gonna be a kill if we.
Yeah, I really like shamans, and basically, as far as a raid is concerned, a raid can take
Yeah, I
up
would
to
say
8
so.
shamans, right? You can have a raid be 20% shamans.
We got this, boys.
I still got my song.
Because you want a shaman in every single group.
Pop, 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 pop.
So, if you want healer and you want to almost be guaranteed a raid slot somewhere, pick a shaman.
Grab up those in.
Plus, your Fury Warriors are gonna love you. Holy Pally. Yeah, Holy Pallies are really, really good. Again, they don't have any multi-target and they don't have any hots. So,
there's a time and a place.
so Holy Paladin is basically flash
Yeah,
heal.
yeah.
They just flash a light, flash a light, flash a light all the time, over and over and over and over.
Actually, I'm gonna move west.
Paladins are really good too, but I generally don't like Alliance because I think Alliance is
just so
lame.
he's more visible because he's gonna be.
Literally, that's the
potentially-
reason. Not for any actual reason. I just think Horde is way cooler.
So I'm gonna switch.
Ew, ally. I'm a human every day. Why would I want to be a human in game? I could be a green skin freak with giant shoulders. Why would I want to be a human? Plus, the human story sucks. Like,
No,
oh, we
so
got
good.
these
No,
guys.
so good.
Whatever, nobody
Fuck.
cares. Like, undead have a cool story. Orcs have a cool story. Tauren,
Priest,
Tauren kind of suck.
if you're,
I don't really care about
and
Tauren.
I think Cad said not to make a
But,
macro
like,
for the ads, right? Because you're marking.
I don't know.
the ads.
There's just nothing cool about being a human.
What you could do is you could make a macro
Just
that
boring.
creates a local timer. I don't know if all of you are using debuff timers or some sort of add-on to track it, but you can use bigwigs to create a local custom bar. And I think it's what, 45 seconds?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Ally. I'm not a big fan. I mean, I would do it if that's where everyone was going. But luckily, that's not the case because Trunix, Ed Zethra, and
So if you
Pop
just-
Lock
I
and
guess
Drop
if it breaks
are
random,
all
just gotta
going
watch
Horde.
it.
And if I
Anyways,
were to run a
it's
guild,
an
I
idea.
would also want to
Maybe
do
set it
Horde.
to 20 seconds and then you can just reshackle because fuck it.
Thanks.
I don't know. But overall, our ad management seemed pretty decent. Slow out the two, and I think one broke.
What?
Around, but we were already fucked at that point.
Yeah, you just have to babysit shackle. You can literally reshackle a guardian and it'll break in 2 seconds after that. I've had that happen to me. You literally just have to babysit it. That's it. I can orchestrate getting 3, but y'all gotta babysit your shackles. I try to recall it every 6 or 7 seconds. But...
Morgan.
There, I just try that out. Should create a local, so only you'll see it. It's not gonna fuck with everyone else. That'd be for 30 seconds if you wanted to try that. But yeah, just keep an eye on it too. Curl. Plug it in. Okay. Get tight, guys. Finish buffing. Remember, we're doing 2 more attempts. I think we can kill it without anything. Last attempt was actually really good. And that we still even had a couple fuck ups there, so before 40%. We take those away, and we have someone to tank. You know, after that 30% or so, or whatever, we're gonna be golden. Golden, I tell you. Just be aware if it's Western that ends up tanking. I don't think he's defined in spec, so just take it easy for until he has a good handle on it. Just actually look at KTM for once in a while.
We just gotta imagine the loot drop, 'cause we're gonna get this case.
That's right.
Imagine the loot.
Imagine that fat crossbow dropping the.
Fat rogue ring dropping.
I'm putting a timer. I'm putting a timer for 45 seconds.
Ready, dude. Charging in.
My body is ready.
Yeah, we do need to switch to Western.
Imagine if we had a timer for 7 seconds left. How much more PT attempts we would.
I know.
Well, we're only doing 2 because eventually it gets to be an exercise of we're just not feeling it tonight. I mean, it's not like we're progressing. We either do it or we don't. And there's always tomorrow.
I just like that, but yeah.
I mean, honestly, if
No, that's tonight. He's dying tonight.
I think we can kill him.
Tonight.
Okay, guys, we're going in.
Tonight, you.
Maybe again.
Oh, hey.
I'm gonna turn him into a little tiny pet. Buy his ad. Mini Kel'Thuzad running around.
Okay, we gotta get this. We gotta get it this time. Got him.
Wait, Slow, what time did you wake up?
7 a.m.
Damn, saw it. Waking
We go northwest, guys. Northwest. It's coming. It's right in us.
Nobody was watching the fucking abomination. What the hell?
Question is, what seat
Sonic.
needs it?
Got him. Take that. Fucking parried. Shit.
I'm next. Slow next.
Get him. Yeah.
I'm next.
That's the channel thing for here.
Dodge. Fucker.
Slow next.
Oh, we're starting tides now.
Sorry, who does it?
Next.
Done.
Oh shit, that Wind Fury. Oh god, that's a lot of crits. Riding that threat cap.
You got an X-Men?
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, I got it.
Drop.
Slow next.
Who do I move you into melee? Okay, melee, we got this.
Watch the threat. Watch the other side. Can't let him walk into you. It doesn't matter.
Guys, again.
Okay.
Found it when you can. Found it when you can. Like it. Even if the melee are fucking up or the range are fucking up.
That one walked into the melee.
Yeah, you just can't let him walk into you.
I didn't see him walk into melee.
Plenty of places to move.
Pop cooldown, jaw, burn 'em.
Slow next.
Did you chills?
You got last.
What do you want to fix food? Is up.
Oh shit, oh shit.
Watch out, melee. He is up. Move, move.
One more weeder up.
We need help with this lever.
He is up.
They're done. Positions.
A is up. B is up. C is up.
Cross blast.
A is up.
Kill melee.
It's right where I was supposed to be. That's fine.
B is up.
Get him up. Cross blast or
Mind
MC
control.
7.
Okay, B is still up. B is still
Oh,
up.
then this
C is up.
the groups.
A is up.
Get green. Get green.
D is up. D is up.
Please stop hitting me.
Yeah, no whirlwinds when there's MC out near you.
D is up.
Alright, get green. Get green.
A is
We
up.
get creepy up.
I cast it.
D is up.
I already did.
Remember to wait till after Molly creepy.
So do that.
Good.
C is
Most
up.
of the shamans in the wrong group.
Fixed. Stop deep.
Mind
Get
control.
green. Slow stay in.
Wow, I wasn't even hitting the whirlwind there either.
A is up. B is up.
Get some
Range
slow.
told
Stay green.
B
Stay
is
green.
up.
Stay green. Focus CCs. Stay green.
C is up.
Slow.
A is up.
Kill the barn.
B is up.
Booter, you got on.
C is up.
Good, because you're chaining.
Take those frost spots while I come up.
Yeah, get green. Get green.
A
guys.
is up. A is up. B is up.
Slow.
That didn't even hit him. Wow. Oh no, I guess it did. Okay, never mind.
Try to get
A is up.
Kill melee. Kill
Mind
melee.
control.
Stop deeps.
Tanks. Tanks are up.
I'll get it.
B is up. Tanks are up. C is up. Range
There goes
told C is up.
Ziggs has got to go. I think.
A is up.
Anybody
Yeah.
wants to see
Six go for ads. Six go for ads.
B is up.
Andrew?
Got it. Got it.
C is
Get
up.
green. Get green.
Tiffy, tiffy, tiffy.
A is up.
We have a rose for shadow. Get it. Push it, guys. Push the deeps. Come on.
I'm shackling this
B
one.
is up.
That's 3
B is
shackles.
up.
Stay green. Stay green. Heal Thor. Heal Thor.
C is up.
Shackle star.
A is up.
Stop deeps. Stop deeps. I guess Slough go for boss. Slough's on boss. Let him get
B
it.
is up.
Focus.
B is
These
up.
guys. Focus CCs.
B is still up. C is up.
Get green. Get green.
Take those frost spots.
Reshackle star. Guys, you can't whirlwind
Hands up.
star. Stop whirlwinding star. Let Slough get it.
Range told.
I'm
Range
dead.
Slough's got it. Slough's got it. Push deeps.
A
Push
is up.
deeps
A
down.
is up.
Full deeps. You got any
Push
res?
it.
Get,
You gonna
Shadow Footer. Get them up or Thor up.
C is up.
Correct. I don't smile. I don't smile.
God
A
damn
is
it.
up.
Stop. Roll.
No whirlwinding.
Yikes.
B is up.
You should
Kill
be
before the
whirlwinding
next
right now
mind
anyway.
control. 25
Everybody should
seconds.
be,
Go, 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 go.
B is up.
everybody should be
Or B is
executing
up,
right
B is
now.
up.
Get green. Get
Pulled
green.
aggro at the end
3%.
there. My potion was on
Kill it.
cooldown.
Kill
My
it.
potion.
Plenty of time.
My potions.
B is up.
Easy claps.
Yes!
Uh-oh.
Good job, boys.
Oh god.
Wall.
Hey, real quick.
Pass.
Ruby and
Just
Slave
pass
Maker.
later, and you can
Gem
loot
of
the
Trapped
items
Innocence.
out before I pass, if that makes sense. So we can decide
Just
quick.
wait, no.
Res
Just
sleep.
wait. What you do is you kick anybody that needs one or
You can just loot them out before the items even get rolled
That-
out. So res sleep quick. and just pass out where we know it's gonna go to what.
Let's go, dude. Let's fucking go.
Bro,
Really
Shifty
good kill
called
though,
it,
guys.
dude. Literally, Shifty called it before the
Shifty
raid. He
fucking
said,
knows.
he said,
Guys,
Rogue Ring.
hey, shut up. Shut up. Hey, Sasuke, you need one safe ring, correct?
Yes, I do.
And I think Vulcan for crossbow, right?
Shifty also needs pulse.
No, but it's not giving you any options for good loot.
It
too.
would technically be better than what I'm using, but
Everyone
not
passed
by
it.
much.
Everyone passed.
I needed on the crossbow on accident.
You fucking.
Reset your,
I was.
yeah, reset
common
yourself to
right?
Master Looter.
Guys, shut up.
Yeah. There you go. You can redo.
Well, yeah,
you can reset yourself to Master Looter without setting
Ruben,
free-for-all. You
the
just go to,
wrong
like, Master
necklace.
Looter
I want the
Even though
other
it's not
necklace.
Master
We've gotten
Looter.
this like
It's not
twice in
giving
a
me an
row,
option
3
to
times
loot
in a
it,
row.
so-
No. Stop looting the boss and then loot it again. and I'll
Give
fix
me
it.
lead then, and I'll try.
No, just that should work. Just,
It's crap. It's crap!
if you remain looting the boss
Want
and
the
you
other
change
neck?
looting styles, it won't.
No, I tried.
Okay,
it didn't
so
work.
Really?
Even
the
Morgan
question from a
lead?
long time ago, what am I looking for?
Alright, let's
Storm
try
Rage
that.
Talisman Seething. I want that.
Alright,
Technically,
we're
I would
doing,
need one of these.
Sasuke ring,
It's
right?
not a much of a
Yeah.
difference.
That's a good test to make sure it works.
One side ring.
Gressel,
Sasuke.
Hungry and Cold. I wouldn't mind having a Might of Men
That's
film.
babe.
That'd be cool.
That's
Yes.
And we'll do the rest in opposite chat.
I need a Ring of the Dreadnought for 9 out of 9. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need
What's the plan?
5 pieces of Kel'Thuzad loot. I need
wall of pitchfork.
2 pieces
I was
of
gonna try
other
and do a
loot.
ZG, I guess. But
A group like this, no, it's a guild. So if anybody ninja'd it, they're gone. They're excommunicated.
oh boy. Oh boy. Right. We have an issue. I think groups got moved or something. I'm gonna set it. We'll do that. Fuck. I don't want to fuck this up. We're gonna do it on free for all. It has to be.
Yeah, well, and I think when you loot it, like it asks, like
it-
the prompt says,
Nah,
"Do you want
dude.
to loot this to this person?"
We've had issues before. Where if you move people in groups, like it.
Yeah,
fucks
no,
it.
you don't really see that here because
I didn't
if
think
somebody
that
were to
affected
ninja
the
that,
process.
they would
Vulcan
be
lit the
absolutely
fucking crossbow.
blacklisted.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
considering this is the last raiding guild on the server for North
Vulcan lit the
American
crossbow.
times, like if you
Thank God. Thank
if you are excommunicated from here,
Fuck
you're
yeah, boys.
basically never gonna
Hell
get into
yeah.
another raid.
Um,
Like you're not gonna get into another Naxx raid anyway. I mean, even the pugs, because like we have a really good reputation with. We have a really good working relationship with the guys who run the pug, Molten Core, and Blackwing Lair and AQ40. Like a lot of our guys go to those.
Good Euro voice.
Yeah, all you gotta do is hold your nose, boys, and you sound just like us. No?
Everybody's still winning the KT neck.
hey, Ziggs, go ahead and take the other ring.
Yep, grab 6.
Oh, I can't get it.
You must already have it.
Lol, if Ziggs already has it, that'd be funny.
Cool.
Maybe have another old port, please.
Sure. Trapped innocent.
Well, it's lame as fuck, but okay.
So from here on out, boys. I mean, we didn't even have the best comp.
Thanks for helping out, Western.
We know we can do it without buffs. So let's just do it on the first time and have a really easy kill.
Okay, does anyone want to loot? Want to link the rewards from the phylactery of Kel'Thuzad? Anyone got a couple people asking what it gives?
Yeah, one sec.
Thank you, Lockleaf. Okay, so check raid chat. It gives trinkets.
Alright, so what else do I need out of Naxx? I need main spec loot from Lotheb, and I need the Band of Unnatural Forces. What I'm hearing is that I'm next in line for it, is what I'm hearing. So if we see that drop again, which would be on like Wednesday, I think that goes to me. main spec, I would also be looking for Hatchet of Sundered Bone, because I'm sure I'm not in line for Gressel and Hungry and Cold. I'm sure I'm not. I'm sure there are like 4 people ahead of me on that. So I would take Hatchet of Sundered Bone, try out the dual wield thing, see how far I get with that, see if it's actually better than Bone Reavers. Probably not better than Bone Reavers. Probably don't like it as much as Bone Reavers, and then give up and go back to Bone Reavers Edge.
Hey man.
Off-spec loot, I want
Not actually that bad.
the
But yeah,
neck Gluth's missing color. I would want that
I think I used like
for an off-spec piece.
12 mana potions.
Off-spec, I want
9 dark.
a Nubricon,
So you said we're gonna try for
Cryptine Cloak,
Oni. Should
Cryptine
start
Silk
heading
Cloak. Need one of those.
Didn't use those well.
Touch Frost would be cool, I guess. I don't really need it. It's not really a big deal. I would probably roll on it though if it came up.
Hell no.
We can just kill Oni.
What else do I need?
Can we pop CG for Oni?
Yes.
Off spec, I would want the Face of Death, which we dropped tonight.
Why not get a
But I
free
didn't
Oni
get it.
for
It went
Lord?
to somebody else. It went to Lambs. I would think about taking the Slayer's Crest. I don't know if that's actually better than the other pieces that I need. I would probably be using Kiss of the Spider and ideally Badge of the Swarm Guard, which I don't have. Trying like hell to get it. Going to a Sunday AQ every week, and it's just not dropping. But of course, it's also very highly desired, so there are like 4 other people that also want it. Who knows if I'm gonna get it ever? Because if other people want it too in that pug, like if the other 3 people want it, then the 4 of us all roll, and whoever wins gets it. And my rolls are historically shit, just absolutely fucking terrible.
Really good. Be careful.
So Slayer's Crest, I don't know. I might take that. That might be good. The other reason that I'm doing all this stuff is in prep for Burning Crusade, because they made an announcement that they're going to do a Burning Crusade server that will have character continuation, so I'll be able to take this character with me into Burning Crusade. So I'm trying to get everything that actually matters for Burning Crusade, like right now. And there are a couple of things that are best in slot, even through Burning Crusade. One of them is Badge of the Swarm Guard. Slayer's Crest is very much like the Bloodlust Brooch, so that might be really good to have.
I think we're good on
anyway.
hearts,
Like I'll
to be fair, but,
take one of
I gotta
those
get
to
on
have it,
all
sure. So
Yeah,
we're
fair
talking
enough.
Slayer's Crest, Face of Death,
Have a good
like
night, guys,
6
man.
pieces
Great
of
kill.
Kel'Thuzad loot, 1 ring from
Got
Lotheb,
it.
1 axe from
Sorry for dying in the fucking void zone. It's
Noth.
unacceptable.
and a couple of off-spec pieces,
Yeah,
1 from
doesn't matter.
Nubricon,
That was
1
the only
from
thing.
Gluth. And I think that's it for here.
One, too.
The other stuff that I need is out of AQ 40.
Appreciate it, but it don't make it better.
In AQ 40,
Okay,
I need
Drew.
Badge of the Swarm Guard, which is an armor penetration
Dragon,
trinket.
Grats on the neck.
Oh, hi, Kronak.
Holy shit.
Kronank.
And
Sorry, I
yeah,
missed your message.
don't feel bad if you
Hi,
consider
thanks for
Fnac.
dropping in.
It's not just because
We don't
he's
get a whole lot of
shitty
mixer
name.
traffic
He
here.
honestly should have gotten a better one before this.
So, Badge of Swarm Guard, Karaji War Axe, Cthulhu, I would want to get Gauntlets of Annihilation.
But man, I can't.
Dark Edge of Insanity could be cool, but I'm
can't
probably not
fucking
going to use it
reiterate
for
how good
PvE,
that
so it doesn't
kill
really
was.
matter.
Felt really good. Not a single buff. You know.
That would be really good though.
Just a good Nax
The
period.
gloves.
Everyone
Off spec
will
would be
alive
really
for
good.
all
Is
days
Mark
for
Cthulhu, that's best in slot for
You
vanilla.
know what he felt even better, Morgan?
Crossbow.
That's straight up best in slot.
Dude, I didn't even want to say anything.
Oro
until,
Jom
like,
Gabar could be
until,
really,
like,
really
all
good.
the fucking debauchery was over.
Gets you
and
up to
fucking,
650
like, not
additional
master
attack
loot. I
power.
just didn't even wanna
Like,
say
that's
grass 'cause it's
huge.
gonna jinx it,
That gets
but
really, really good. That's probably way better than Slayer's Crest.
Alright, I'm logging to. Slower, you saved Ani. Can you tank Ani?
Oh yeah, thank
Viscidus.
Oh, come on. Whatever.
Ring of Karaji Fury. If I got the other rig from Lotheb, I wouldn't need this, but
no,
this
it's
would be a good
Fury,
option
actually.
too.
Later with.
Right now.
Are we doing Oni?
Yep, going on it.
And oh, we are. Do we? Aren't we saved?
Sleep. What do you think you need? Heals, deeps,
I'm not even looking. Hold on.
and you're not saved, right? I made you leader again.
I am not saved. Only thing I'm saved is now.
All right. So I'm saved on this character.
Shaman?
I will load up the
I'll come
other
on.
character. I guess we're gonna get a
We
little
need a
more raid
shaman?
content. We're gonna do Onyxia. Give me just a second. I'm gonna put this up while I put in account
We don't
info
have any shaman. Well, we have standing move.
I'm coming.
correctly.
Okay, where's
Who's
coming?
coming?
Is Rommel coming? Because we need 3.
Does anyone have a righteous orb?
I think I might. I'm not sure though.
I guess that works then. Never mind.
Okay, Rommel's in the raid. Is Rommel coming?
Third 35 on the auction house right now.
Take a look. Tony, give me a minute. Or a second. Log in.
Well, rip Solus.
Yeah, guys, if you have ults that you can come on, I know a lot of you guys did it with the AQ pug yesterday. But
Hey, I
you
don't
can
care
come
about
on
any
an
of
ult.
that.
We need the
LOL, I
hit.
have wild growth spalders.
Sweet.
Strody.
Sorry, I got
Ready
this.
to get clapped up that anymore.
Oh, you want to go?
You know, fucking push your ass in there.
I bet you I can still beat
actually.
you as well.
I don't have any Tonys. Sorry.
Sleek, can you give me assist? You gotta whisper me through it.
Lost which character you were on.
Alright.
We're gonna hook this dude up with some consumables real quick from my other character.
Mention shaman and all the shaman come out of the woodworks.
Hey, we even found a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, which one's that?
I'm gonna go with Cessna.
Good choice.
Yeah, since Tony was already in the raid.
Probably doesn't need all that.
Hey, Rommel, you were saved, right?
What else does he need?
Oh my god.
Nothing, that's it.
I'm actually so fucking sleepy. I forgot to put on the fucking mongoose. Are you kidding?
Yeah.
Didn't need it. The agility was inside you the whole time.
Don't worry.
Yeah,
dude.
my
I was
alt
just
has a
like,
legendary, I know, right?
Agility.
And fucking Vey doesn't. He has half a Thunder Fury.
I
Half.
mean, that's what his Tinder profile
That's
said.
why Friday nights, Molten Core.
Grinder.
Molten Core Friday nights. I'm surprised we actually filled a pug Molten Core last week. We actually had 40. That was pretty impressive. We kind of steamrolled it. It was pretty good. But yeah, Evil Robot Cop. Yo, if you want to come to a Friday night Molten Core, I might have a spare character sitting around you could use. Because I've got like 4 or 5 characters available. 5 or 6 characters available if you want to come hang out. Might be a lot easier to pug soon. What do you mean? Ghost. A lot of new players. Yeah. Oh, so that's actually one of the reasons that we're doing the pug on Friday. I mean, the real reason for doing the pug on Friday is to get me a Thunder Fury. Like that is the reason that we're putting it together. But the other thing it does is that it gives the new players some exposure. It gives them free loot because, like, well, shit, none of our guys need anything out of there really. It gears up a bunch of alts, and if they like us, they join us, and they're also like Rendhead cattle, so they might not be attuned for Onyxia yet. So we can get them attuned for Onyxia and then use them for World Boss, and then we can get them through Onyxia and then use them for World Boss.
It's actually 2
right? Like, I mean, it's a win-win-win-win.
Well, we technically had Conflower and Zanza.
So
this week was fucking bare ass, dude.
So that's
bare
real
ass.
good.
Yeah.
Bear
Feels
back.
good.
Do we have somebody who can sew?
We got a lot of unfamiliar names in here, so we better.
Boom, I need to click my own summon board. Oh, close.
I guess Hugh can soak.
Yep. Nice.
Alright, sounds like a plan. Let me check my hunter.
Dude, come on. You're only losing 5% damage on SM Rune, right? At least you weren't Kuro. Fucking SL shit.
I don't need to be the right special.
What would you be if
Fuck
you're not
it.
SM Ruin? You're DS Ruin?
DS. Yeah. Oh my god. I'm so sorry, Kuro. I hit escape right as the summon came. Sorry.
What he meant to say was, fuck your shark.
Well, like when I
yo
know I've got a summon, I
summons.
use the bag keybind to close my bags, but if I'm just kind of farting around, I hit escape. You know? Shit.
Oof, Morgan. The threat was way better on fucking Sapphiron's Fury.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, how fast was our kill today?
5 minutes.
Okay.
It was pretty
4
quick in
minutes.
terms of like how I felt when the fight was going on.
It was 4 minutes and 20 seconds, it says.
Okay, so that's a minute faster than last week, though.
Blaze it, faggot.
I think.
I mean, it
Yeah, but I
felt
don't
like a
think
kind
it-
of short fight.
The speed doesn't matter anyways, because you don't get to execute as a thing, because you don't want to switch.
Well, it's more about how long your Death Wish is. I mean, I don't know if you used it on Saf. I don't normally, but
Twice.
okay. So that would make a huge impact.
So we got a bunch of
As
elves
I
that
got
have,
just-
Man, that's crazy to think that as a tank you're using Death Wish. Like, Death Wish is really good, but
Can I get Sasuke get a summon?
assuming if
before
you're
please?
lowers your armor and resistances by 20%. That sounds
Yeah, we can summon you to Ani.
that sounds
and
not
do the
good for tanking. But I mean, I guess it's huge amounts of threat.
Sorry. Lambs, I'm on this twist.
If we want to help power level a hunter, I could be on that
Yeah, my hunter could do.
Yeah, isn't there a lot of Fury
run-
Prot and high? Yeah, that's exactly
Oh,
what we're talking about. That's what they're doing. So they're
I just
doing
need the
Prot
Black
down
Ops Fire
to Defiance,
And I
right?
am 60.
And I think that's as far as they go with it. I think they just go down to
You know,
Defiance to get
just
the extra
he exists
threat,
to farm elementals,
and then go
so.
Fury for the rest of it, so you get
My
Death Wish and
Shaman's 40
Bloodthirst
and the
instead of
Warrior's
Shield
36.
Slam. And that just generates way more effing threat. Like big time extra threat.
I can't believe nobody has Majesty.
There's one on the roof in high school to do.
Billy Hendricks selling one on the auction house for 35.
Lambs, that's a good idea. We just gotta
Yeah,
write
no, you're
down
absolutely
names
right.
of
It's
all
just,
the, Ren
it's
heads we bought,
counterintuitive to think
and
that you
then,
would be using Death
we
Wish
can help,
as a
like,
tank
force attune them
cooldown.
Brawny, so they can soak ahead for us, and then pop
But,
us.
I mean, like, on trash,
It's
yeah,
an
absolutely.
insane
On
dragon.
bosses, though, like, holy shit. Imagine using that on Patchwork.
like,
Patchwork would just,
You put me on
just
follow.
wreck you.
Loot this thing.
But yeah, Fury Tank,
Lead 'em around.
Fury Prot is super
Stall
popular in
for
this
50
guild.
gold per dragon.
It's the first time I've ever actually seen it
It should be
used. But
organized in a
yes.
good guild. I wonder what name it could have.
Who's that, Tiffy?
And yeah, that way your DPS can go ham and whatever.
Tiffy is muted. I was just messing with Tiffy.
So, you Connor? Do you want to comment?
Who?
I'm inside NXT's later.
Then I guess just Solus?
He's not in Discord.
Already summoned him once.
Sasuke's inside NXT's lair. I got summoned by Cryptics.
Cool.
Accepted it, and then I'm inside now.
Alright, well I whispered Solus, we can head in.
Morgan, this fucking add-on sucks unless everyone else has it, dude. I'm gonna get rid of this shit.
Wait, did
Well,
I
just
just
tell
hear
everybody-
everyone wrong like 30 times?
Yeah, good
I was
luck
saying
with that.
Zola?
It's not gonna fucking work.
What is it?
It's this fucking summoning add-on that like kicks so much ass, dude. But like everyone's like, I don't need it. I'm too good for it. I'm fucking deleting it because it's only works if you have it for fucking everyone.
Easy boys.
Just
Let's
an
go.
add-on, not secret.
What?
Yeah.
You just an add-on, not secret.
No, I'm just not a fucking retard.
Just talk to you know, Lockweed or
This is me talking. Get the add-on.
Or talk to Caddington, your class lead.
You know, I saw the other day 2 people using the add-on summon the same person. It was pretty funny. I was laughing.
Yeah, it's because no one fucking has it, dude. It fucks
No,
up.
no, no. Literally, like they were summoning the exact same person. Like 2 people using the add-on and clicked on the same person at the same
Probably
time.
because no one was using that add-on. They were going through, because you're not able to use it if everyone doesn't have it. Like,
Dude, real talk.
No, no, no. It
macro
link.
thing with some people.
It links with other people that have the add-on. The issue was the timing.
Yeah, I'm sure if
Use
they did
my
it at the
big
exact
orange
same
hammer.
time,
We're gonna
then-
see. We're gonna see just how much
But
damage
overall,
I do
Your
here.
efficiency will go way up if everyone's using it. Like it's not a debate. This is settled science.
Well, your efficiency, if you read, is like.
Oh
10
yeah, look at
seconds.
that. Let's pull aggro.
nah, it ain't even like that.
Pull him.
Because sometimes you don't.
Now.
Right in the middle of your fucking screen.
You guys are gonna have a order coming in the back.
Not in combat.
We're okay. Right?
There's a bunch of totems back here.
Yeah, someone go check for totems. I gotta go redraft my own.
Kills me.
Torvo, you gotta redraft your totems.
Shut up. I'm going to drop them right now.
Oh, if it killed you, then we're good.
Yeah, it didn't come out the front. So
Is that
we need to go
local?
resin.
You wouldn't be able to get to me anyway.
Just go without it.
It.
I'm gonna go double check for totes. My goats.
Damn Tots.
Thank you, girl.
I'm just doing this to clear it off.
Hey guys,
Probably
let's
should
get
have hit the
buffs
potion
out.
first. Probably should have hit the potion first. It's alright.
There is, but I can't be bothered, dude.
Easy boys.
We don't have time for that.
Oh, dude, I'm
Same
so mad.
team.
This is so stupid.
I don't have the add-on, but I believe somebody said you right-click them to remove them from your.
That's what I thought.
Yes. I can't remember what it was.
Alright, totems are clear. I'm coming down. and,
I've gotta test
soon as I'm
something.
clear,
I'm
we
gonna
should be
hit
able
this
to pull
trinket
everything.
and then swap trinkets back.
Actually, buffs are fucking ass. You guys gonna do fort and shit in, at the very least. Mark. Everyone's gonna mark it.
You walk
Good
a little
job.
faster, you chubby fucking orc.
That's right, Mark. Everybody's got Mark.
Yeah, if we get this done, I think I'm gonna go watch the last episode of Chernobyl because I never got to.
At least
never
get
got to
fort
that
out.
one.
Come on now, priests. Everyone participate. Navarre, Cad, show some forts. You know?
Whoa!
Whoa, I'm in shadow form right now.
Fort is a talent.
Come on now. Dude, we're waiting on you. You might as well. Ay, ay, ay.
Alright.
Alright. Just give Emmett one. He's the last guy. Just so he doesn't.
I don't know if this works
then
because I
just
think you switch
regen
it
in
off,
phase one
you don't get
Navarre,
to keep the
Cad,
buff.
anything
We're gonna
else you
we're
want
gonna look up at the top of the screen though. We're gonna see if it happens.
Fuck him. Let's go.
We good?
Yeah.
Yep, here we go.
He's so close.
Did he get
Motherfucker.
ganked or what happened? I don't even know.
Oh, somebody pulled the water. at the
Okay,
front.
well, I guess I don't-
I tried to run out and it got me first.
Shitty. Watch that.
Oh, Cathario!
Don't
Let him position. Let him position.
Holy
Guys,
shit!
stop doing any damage
Can
whatsoever.
y'all, like,
Stop.
fucking not?
Stop attacking it.
There it is.
Yeah, generally
Okay,
it's good to wait till
we'll get to Moonlit after we wipe. It's fine.
Alright, we're fine.
Whoa. Yeah, can you like do some more threat
Okay, I'll
maybe?
have KTM. Now act like.
Throw another melee in my group. Six is off.
I may have KTM. I also have those.
I may have
Nuke it.
Kill. Come on, why is it not dead yet?
I was thinking the same thing.
Hated like you mean it.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Minus 50 DKP.
Burst him! Oh!
Just once I want to kill
Bruh.
this boss without hearing about that video.
That's never.
Oh, not we're making fun of the shit. Quran's. Thank you. Side, go sides, go sides. Get to the
Holy shit, holy shit, am I gonna die here?
Fuck.
Rip. Look at all the scrubs dying.
What?
It would be nice if melee were actually attacking the whelps. That would be.
It'd be nice if I weren't fucking
being in.
Come on, guys,
Flag.
2%. Where's the deeps?
I'm recording that. What the fuck?
Oh boy. Side,
Same
side,
spot.
side,
Fucking
side.
die! Oh my god, it's not dead.
Deeps is shit. Alright, spread again. Bring it down, bring it down.
I blame Mark.
Bring it down. Alright, fucking all prospect
Sides
there.
again.
It's coming down. Coming down!
There's three.
I got teleported like 30 yards back into the deep breath. Latency.
Yeah, we believe him, right,
Kill
guys?
well.
Nah, I recorded it. I'm gonna post this shit.
Man's got everything.
Alright, kill this thing.
Just go
Yeah, but KT's not a dragon.
Hey, KT doesn't have fucking deep breath. Can't spreadsheet his fucking position.
Yeah, I only had to spread out once for KT, alright?
Can't get the next few.
Alright. Wait, Thor's dead?
Any whelps?
I got you, babe. I can break it. Trust in the Lord, Forvo. I'll
Holy
drop
shit.
Tremor right now.
Holy shit.
Did I break it?
Yeah, no.
Save me, Tom Cruise!
You melee
Better
fucking
kill
retarded
it.
today. I don't know.
Still kill.
This is the
Yeah,
Nixia.
you
This
melee
is
are
everything.
fucking dumb. Everyone in this guild is
Oh,
Oh,
dumb.
nice shard.
Yeah.
Alright, let's res.
What?
Yeah,
The
but
melee your job
still.
phase 2 is to kill whelps. You know, not let 12 of them kill a healer.
You guys, drop tier 2.
Helm of Wrath, I've actually got it.
Give me a
Hey,
board. Get me
tier
out of this
2
shit right.
homes. Tier
Yeah,
2
I can't-
homes.
I
Going
can't wait
once.
to do this raid again in
Going
class.
twice. Sold.
Hell yeah. Where does the Ziggy's die? Oh, he's
Anyone need this Wrath home? Anyone at all?
not even Fezzik?
Nope, got one.
Let's do the bat.
Shit, dude.
Okay, roll for the bag.
Oh, watch this shit, dude. Insta 100 from Forvo. Incoming.
9!
5.
You see that one? You see that one? That means I get to take.
Ooh, Shard of the Scale.
Friggin'
That's
rolled a
actually
5.
really good.
I see a Navarre with a 97.
That's actually really good.
So he can take the portal.
Imperial Armor of the
Sure.
Bear.
Anyone beat a 97?
The Wizard Mantle.
Okay, Navarre, you wanna take that? You wanna sell it?
It's not going to me. It's not going to me, I don't care.
Navarre is selling. Make your offers.
Yeah, I don't want to buy that on this character anyway. Because if I'm prepping for TBC, I also want to hoard as much gold as I can, which apparently other people have been doing a lot better than I have. And that's fine.
Shadowborns got the top one.
Lockwood only has like 45 gold.
And Shadow offered 100.
Yep. Okay.
Okay, pay Navarre and I'll give you the bag.
Actually, I think. Yeah, this character can just keep those.
That's where Lightlock's offer.
This character can just keep those consumes, so that's fine.
Okay, who are we giving the head to?
Hugh. Shaman
All right,
group 5, I think.
prepared.
Yeah.
We're all good. So I think that's gonna do it for tonight. Since we killed it tonight, that means that we get tomorrow off. So we killed everything tonight. I think we're doing tomorrow off. There shouldn't be a raid, but there should be a raid on Wednesday, same time, 8 p.m.
Anyone
Mountain
need to
Time,
keep
7
or trinket?
p.m. 7 p.m. Pacific.
What? No one
time.
wants the trinket?
So
Yeah.
tune
I
in for
could use a
that
trinket, but I
on
don't
Wednesday.
say
It's
that
gonna be a
to
fresh
characters, so
Naxx,
anyone
fresh
else.
clear, and like I was saying
got three
on a
people who want
fresh
the trinket.
Naxx,
One
stuff
person on the
that
tape.
I would be
Anyone else
looking
on the
for
tape?
on a fresh Naxx is gonna be like the Gluth neck. That's got a possibility of
Okay,
dropping.
giving away the cape.
The tank cloak. That's got a chance. Noth for the axe. Lotheb for the ring.
Oh, Pyro's gonna be so
I
sad.
think that's it. I think that's all I care about. Because even if we do as good as we did last week, we're
Oh,
only
don't
going
worry,
to
we're
clear
trolling
13
Pyro
bosses.
off
We
the chat.
would only be clearing all of these. And then we'll leave Sapphiron and Kel'Thuzad for the next time, just like we did this time.
Yeah, no one tell him.
So
it
tune
was
in
a
on
shut,
Wednesday
like,
for the most
take back
bosses
these
to be
lap all
cleared
night
in
and give up.
Naxx. Where we go hard. We're probably going to be doing full
I mean,
world
not a
buffs and
one-shot,
just
but
going in
one
and
buff.
wrecking it. And then I'm probably going to die early and complain about not having world buffs for the rest of the time. But it's going to be a good time anyway.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking.
So we'll see
my
you on
bad.
Wednesday. If
But
you
y'all
wanna
should say
drop
something
in on my Discord, you can leave your hottest memes in the Mematorium. There's actually been a good amount of traffic in there lately. You can ask me questions if you want more specific advice on stuff for warrior things. You can ask me there. That Discord info should be in the info for the channel, so you can check that out there. Otherwise, you can like PM me on Twitch or whatever, and I can give it to you. Okay, thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next time on Wednesday.